Hello CIS community, I'm Dan Monfrey, e-learning coordinator. As we continue our remote learning program, we wanted to share some tips and tools for students and their families to stay organized and connected. In this video, we will cover an overview of Google Classroom from the student's perspective and classroom summaries for parents and guardians, the classroom to-do list and classroom calendar for students, and a brief overview of organization and search tools in Google Drive. We have linked to the start of each section in this video. Simply click on the title to jump to that section of the video. When a student logs on to Google Classroom, they will see this page with a tile for each of their classes. By clicking on the tile, they will be taken to the class stream, where they can see announcements from their teacher. By clicking on the Classwork tab, they can see all of their assignments arranged by topics that are created by the teacher. They can also see all of their work for a class by clicking on the View Your Work link at the top of the page. When they click on the People tab, they can see a list of all of their teachers and classmates. They can even email their teacher or classmate directly by clicking on the email icon next to the teacher's name or student's name. From the menu on the left, students can access the settings for Google Classroom. This includes notification settings. We encourage students to keep all notifications turned on and so that they get all of the email updates. This will help them stay organized, especially the due date reminders for their work. Although there is no parent or guardian access into Classroom, we encourage you to sit down with your student and view what is being posted in Classroom together. We also encourage you to accept the invitation to receive email summaries for your students. Here is a sample of an email summary for a student. It includes missing work for the student, upcoming assignments, and a summary of posts in each class. Parents can choose to receive this summary either daily or weekly. If you have not received an invitation for summaries, please email your student's homeroom teacher. You can also access the settings for these emails at classroom.google.com/gs. You will need a Google account to adjust the settings, though you do not need to create a Gmail email address. Instructions for setting up your account can be found here. As mentioned previously, students can view their work from the View Your Work link in the Classwork tab for each class. There is, however, an easier way to view all of your assignments for all of your classes in one place. You can access this from the homepage by clicking on the to-do list. You can also access the to-do list from the class menu. In the to-do list, you can see all of your assigned, missing, and completed work for all of your classes. You can also look at the class calendar, which is accessible from the menu or from the homepage. In the class calendar, you see all of your assignments laid out by date, and each class is a separate color. You can also choose to sort by class by clicking on one course and seeing just the assignments for that class. With most schoolwork using G Suite apps like Docs and Slides, it is important that students know how to organize these files in their Google Drive. It is recommended that students create a folder for each class to store their work. To create a new folder, simply click the plus new link in the Google Drive and select Folder. You can then drag and drop files into that folder. Don't worry about teachers losing access to your work. The links you have shared will still go directly to your files, even if you move them to a new folder. You can also color code your folders by right-clicking on the folder and selecting Change Color. One of the best ways to stay organized is to give your files clear and useful names. We recommend that students include their name in the files and the assignment name. It may also be useful to include the class name to help you with finding your work. If you can't find a file, the advanced search feature is very helpful. By clicking the drop-down menu in the search bar, you can sort files by type, owner, location, and date modified. You can also include words that appear in the title, words that appear in the document, or if you know that you've shared the file with a specific person, and then click Search. Students may also find it useful to star files for upcoming assignments. and then remove the stars when the work has been submitted. Stars can be added by right-clicking on a file and selecting Add to Starred. The starred files can then be found by clicking on the Starred link in the menu on the left-hand side. To remove the star, simply right-click and select Remove from Starred. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We hope it has been useful and will help students and their families stay organized. If you have questions about the features explained in the video or remote learning in general, please feel free to email me at dmomfrey@cis.edu.ph. Have a wonderful day.